Okay, moving on to the US dollar CAD now. Um, Looking at this pair, I mean, we had the upper back resistance broken a couple of weeks ago, and then we had the nice inside day, which I took that trade, and we got the first target there, about 150 pips, and unfortunately came back and took us out for break even, and we did have a nice bounce from this final bearish thrust level, but we did sort of come through it a little bit as well. But that was really the level to get involved at on this pair. I feel now it's been quite sort of a dangerous sort of pair at the moment. But if we take a look at the monthly chart, we're going to obviously close out the month after tomorrow's trading, and we're going to make this bullish thrust on the monthly chart here, which would complete the TDF buy setup. So we could see a pretty significant move up from here in this pair, being bullish now on the monthly, and we need to break the 1.1023 to be bullish on the weekly. Obviously, we're already bullish on the daily. Looking for a first target at 1.1219 and the second target up there around 1.2. So yeah, things are looking pretty bullish now for this market, and we are still below the trend continuation point, having actually been above it and sort of failed to stay above there. But I mean, we did have the buy setup on the weekly TDF buy setup. We've closed above the TDST resistance on the weekly close last week, and looks like we might just about hold that level to the weekly close this week. So I mean, looking at the monthly chart here, if we do make the thrust bar, we could expect to see some of that thrust bar covered going into into the early part of next month. But I mean, in terms of levels to look at, this 270 level's already been sort of the support, so another test of that level's probably unlikely. And I mean, on the monthly, we really need to get above that 1.0571. If we could have closed the month up here, then a test of that level going into next month would be ideal. But yeah, it's a bit of a tough one to call here at the moment. I think probably the next opportunity we're going to see here is the break of the weekly back resistance, and then a pullback, and then a move higher over the sort of coming weeks and months on the back of the strength that we're going to see, well, that we should see on the back of the TDF buy setup. You can see here the last time we had a TDF buy setup, we had quite a big up move. So and we've kind of held in place that low that was there. We've made it possibly a higher low if we do break up from here. So we could see quite a good move coming on this US dollar CAD going forward. But yeah, I think looking at it right now, there's really not too much to play with here, apart from really that bearish thrust there. Once we remove 1.0705, then it might be worth looking at that level to buy from. But yeah, apart from that, there's really nothing doing on this pair that I can see. So we'll just have to wait and see how we do this week and see where we lie each night. But I'll be sure to update you if anything does develop. Okay, cheers.